how to retain your high fee paying clients. I mean, the first question is how do we actually get them? But after we're actually getting them, how do we actually retaining them for a long period of time? One of the problems that I see in accounting or financial business is that sometimes we good enough to get a clients come on board because certain reasons or certain problem that we actually solve for them in the first place. But after a little while, they feel that there's no need to paying us like $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 plus a month to retain our services. So how do we actually solve that? I mean, a lot of time when we actually try to provide value, we're thinking how to solve a problem and how to actually articulating our service in a way that is different. But we're looking at a point. A point means how do I reduce tax? How do I saving cost? How do I do this? And which is a thing that we do. But what's fascinating is all humans are different. So when we do wake up in the morning, we just don't simply think about one thing. We think about the future, which is where we want to be in the future. Now, that's what we call the desired outcome, desired situation. So as a service provider, that if you're providing an accounting and bookkeeping or CFO services, so we need to simply understand what drives the emotion of the clients, where they are now and where they really want to be. So we call it the transformation. So we don't simply just focus on a point of services, but we would actually stretching their future and actually take them to a future version of themselves and get them to see themselves in a different way that they have not actually seen by themselves. And we position our service being the transformer in the middle and take the transformation, tell them what we can actually help them to get to where they want to be in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, and 10 years. If there's enough way and if there's enough drive to become a future version of themselves, being a client, then there's enough reason for them to paying for the high-end fee that we charge to continue driving that journey and continue to improve their life to be where they want to be. As soon as they realize that the service is only provided what's already needed and it's already complete the value for what they perceived in the first place, and there's no more things that they're actually looking for from us or just the standard services, so then there is no need for them to paying for high fee paying to our business. So the question we're going to ask is what's the dream and what's the transformation that your clients want to take, and how can you help them to stretch in that and continue helping them to make the transformation that they want in their life in short, medium and long term in the business. So comment below, let me know what do you do and how can you, like, what do you actually do and what strategy do you deploy to retain your customers and by actually paying a high fee to your practice.